everybody. So today I'm going to try Redacted from Ascension Brewing Company. Now, I did look at the back of this. I did just pick this up today, and I wasn't sure if I had it. So when I was at Megabev, and usually they're all cold now. Most of them aren't just on the shelves. Most of them are cold, which is a big change from what they used to be. But I did pull this out because I was thinking, man, that can looks familiar. So I do know what's in this. Usually I do try to put my finger over it so I don't see it. But I do know. So New England Double IPA with Nelson Sauvin and Galaxy hops, 8.3% ABV. On this one, 6/14/24 is what is on here. Hashtag smooth criminal is what's on it. Which I just finished up another one, and they didn't do that on this one. I wish they would have. So at least we know. Thank you to Ascension. I doubt they're watching these for putting a date on here. I hope that is the bottle date and not the Best Buy date. Usually it's the bottle date. So that's what I'm going with. So this would be like a month and a week old. So 5 weeks old if you go by that. I hope I said that price before I took it off. If I didn't, uh-oh. Too bad. Don't know how much it was. Actually, I take that back. Let's see. I got because usually I try and put these receipts in my pocket. Let's see. $4.49. Yay. I finally was able to use a receipt. There you go. I know I say all the time, should have brought the receipt down, but this time I did have it in my pocket. Yeah, so Double New England IPA. Hopefully that doesn't go over. We should be okay. Ascension. Most of them have been good, 4 and above. I just had one from them. I just finished up a review, and it was the lowest scoring one at 3.75, I believe. Everybody could be different. That's why you should try everything. Off-white colored head, a little yellowish coming up through there. Pretty much all small bubbles from that pour, about 2 fingers of head. Milky yellow orange. There is more orange. Here's the one I just finished. And I'm going to show it back here. And that's why I say, this is more orange. Let's see what it looks like up here. Oh, come on, focus on that. There you go. I'll try and bring this other one up here. See, there's the difference. In my opinion. Doesn't really matter, especially if you're drinking out of a can. No. Yeah, looks good color. Let's go ahead and smell. A little dank, fruity, like a passion fruit. I think Nelson Sauvant's maybe a touch of like white grape, if I remember correctly. It does, and I just had, it's called Gremlin. That had like a fermented grape. And I kind of get it on the back end. I also get a little like green hop, just like I got in the last Ascension beer. I would say more on the citrus side, juicy citrus, but with a little dank like passion fruit in there. A little fermented grape, like skin grape. A little sweetness, you're going to get that. But overall, smells pretty good. We'll drink some, then I still have some in here. I try and get everything in there and see if it changes. But let's go ahead and taste. See, that's better. Now, this is 8.3. If you haven't watched all the Ascension reviews, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, body, that 8.3, it is a lot thicker. It's not watered down. I would say, if anything, this one's dry. A little dry on the back end. Kind of keeps that bitterness. There is, I want to say, like sweeter, juicier orange, sugar juice, sugar orange juice, something like that. But in the back, that bitterness, that rind, like grapefruit rind, does help balance that sweetness of this one out. Very smooth. If anything, I would say it's undercarbed. Like it needs more carbonation. It's almost like flat, medium plus bodied juice. Maybe some like mango pineapple in there at the beginning, going to the middle of the palate, then like that big grapefruit rind really kick in on this one and kind of take over. That's why I was saying it's like dry. Like I just want to keep drinking it. Almost kind of reminds me of a brute IPA in the back. Like those things are disgusting. Very dry in the back. I can kind of see that. This, I guess, has a little bit more bitterness, or I should say a lot more bitterness. I'd say like 75 IBUs this thing has to be sitting at. And especially with that like dryness in the back, it seems to like it's amplifying. Like I'm chewing on hops pulled off a vine. Um, right up front, there's like nothing. Then like that mango pineapple sweetness kick in. Then it turns all to citrus. Um, I actually think from the taste that I'm getting, they're kind of light. It's almost like that bitterness is too much. Like it's not balanced well as far as the hop flavors that are going through. It's like bitter, bitter, just threw in a whole bunch of bitterness in this one, and just let whatever happen to the hops. Um, Kind of weird. I guess I could kind of see like a grape skin eating that, like a green grape skin, where it's gonna be bitter. Um, I would still go 4 out of 5. It sounds like I'm putting this beer down. I would still drink it again. I would still buy it again. It's just it's definitely a little different. Man, in a lot of these, I say I would rather have it more bitter. I think this is a little too much. For at least the tastes that are there, and we'll see if they put the IBUs on tap. But yeah, it's not balanced as well in there. It seems like that bitterness really stays around. Like I can still feel it back here, but you just want to keep drinking. So yeah, I would still go 4 out of 5. Let's go ahead and check on tap. Two of my friends have checked it in 4.3 out of 5. 177 people, 4.12. Now, this is kind of weird. They're saying this is 20 IBUs. I don't know if I've been that far off. Well, that would tell you it's not balanced. Um, huh. Wonder what that's from then. Yeah, because perceived bitterness is like 75. Uh, Hazy, juicy, bitter, dank, strong. I don't know what's strong, what they're saying strong. And nobody said anything. I'm going to click on all. Very juicy. Um, Never too crazy about New England IPAs. That person said different. Yeah, and they're not saying thick boy. 3K cheers. Oh, he's had 3,000 beers. Good for Daryl. Yeah, and nobody else is saying anything. Yeah, this one is kind of a different one. I'm happy they put it out. It's still a good one. People are liking it. Just not sure how they're saying 20 IBUs or where that bitterness level is coming from. Are they really putting that much dry hops in here where it's like, holy cow, that, almost coming through as bitter when it's not? But hey, it is what it is. If you think this is a good one, pick it up and give it a try. So if you enjoyed this review, check out some more Ascension reviews over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next one.